Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm glad you found this series. We explore the right of disposition, the legal right to control what happens to your body after death, and how to make sure your wishes are honored clearly, respectfully, and without confusion. This episode focuses on Florida, a state where you can fully control your final arrangements, but only if you've made your wishes legally binding. In Florida, you can decide who will handle your funeral, burial, or cremation by completing a written declaration of authorization. Under Florida statutes 497.005 and 497.152, you can name one person called your legally authorized person who will have full authority to make decisions regarding your remains and final disposition. Once that declaration is signed and dated, your chosen person's authority overrides everyone else, including family members. This document ensures that your final wishes are carried out exactly as you intended. If you don't name a legally authorized person, Florida law determines who gets to make those decisions. First, the person you appointed in your written authorization. Next, your surviving spouse. Then, your adult children, a majority if there's more than one. After that, your surviving parents. Then, your adult siblings, followed by your next of kin under Florida's intestate succession laws. If no one is available or willing, the county or states may assume responsibility. This hierarchy is established under Florida Statute 497.00539 and is what funeral homes across the state are legally required to follow when no written authorization exists. Timing also matters in Florida. If a body is not claimed within 30 days, it may be considered unclaimed, allowing the medical examiner or local authority to authorize burial or cremation. That 30-day window can close quickly, especially in cases of family disputes, distance, or unclear instructions. Having your authorization completed ahead of time ensures your wishes are honored immediately. If you're estranged or no contact with family, Florida's hierarchy still applies unless you've designated someone in writing. That means a family member you haven't spoken to in years could legally control your funeral or cremation. Completing a written declaration of authorization ensures the right person, not the default next of kin, carries out your wishes. Florida law doesn't specifically address chosen names or gender identity in its disposition statutes. If you go by a chosen name or your gender identity differs from your legal documents, make sure to include that information in your written authorization. Clearly state your preferred name, pronouns, and how you wish to be represented. Give copies to your legally authorized person and funeral home to ensure your identity is respected and your story is honored in your way. Before we close, let's go over a few common mistakes people make when it comes to final arrangements in Florida. First, assuming verbal instructions are enough. They're not. Your wishes must be in writing and signed to be legally recognized. Second, not updating the form after major life changes. If you marry, divorce, or lose contact with your appointed person, update your document immediately. Third, not sharing copies. Make sure your legally authorized person and your funeral home each have a copy on file. Avoiding these mistakes ensures your wishes are honored quickly, accurately, and without conflict. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you understand how Florida handles the right of disposition and why documenting your choices gives you peace long before the time comes. If this information helped you, share it with your family, friends, or anyone living in Florida who may not know their rights. Conversations like this protect peace, dignity, and control even after life. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more state-by-state episodes in this series, and check out the rest of my Right of Disposition playlist to learn how laws differ across the country. I'm Bella, but this is your life, your legacy, and your choice, even after you're gone.